Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yes, sir. Another week. Welcome back.
Yes, man. Today we are on episode 60.
Officially episode 60. I know we've been, I think, talking about it, actually. I think I was watching 58, 59 while editing that one. And it's like, oh, two away, one away.
I feel
And,
like this one kind of took a little longer to get to, but
oh, for real? From the last one?
felt like, yeah, from
Kind of
like
dragged.
50 to 60, yeah. I think 50 it was Isaiah when we had him on. Right?
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
So, but yeah, man,
Yeah,
we're here now.
Yeah, bro, that was like 2.5 months ago. So, yeah.
Really?
It's crazy. It does feel like it took a minute, but at the same time, if you think back on that specific episode, it's like, damn, that shit kind of flew at the same time.
That's a fact.
It's kind of like a.
Yeah, because it
dual
doesn't
thing.
even feel like 2 months. It feels like maybe a couple weeks ago, but
Yeah.
I would say, yeah.
But hey, fast forward, we're here, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
On to,
bro.
better, newer things. But
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Well, shit, bro. Since we're on episode 60, should we update the people on specific maybe plans, future, how we feel about the pod, things
yeah,
like
we
that,
can give a
anything like
little
that?
update. Yeah.
All right, brother.
What do you want to start? You want to start with me or you?
Yeah. Let's start with you, man.
All right.
What's your thoughts right now?
Well,
What's
so
the
far
future?
this thing has, completely gone above our expectations as far as, our little community we built and the people, just sharing our stuff, sharing the word. And we kind of talked about it, I think either on a podcast or off pod, how like I feel like we can almost kind of get maybe be recognized by some people. Obviously we don't know them and it's always going to be impossible, but
Hmm.
I feel like now people, at least here in, Ogden area may have heard or known of this podcast. So if they may see our face, we may kind of seem familiar to them. And it's kind of cool little thing, At least
Yeah.
we're getting out there. And, but yeah, so far it's been cool. I mean, I've still enjoyed it, every, week we come in here and, do
Yeah,
this
doing
little,
that.
do a
Let me ask you
ritual.
something. When you started the pod, were you ever like maybe a little hesitant or a little maybe even afraid to be like, yo, I'm not really trying to put myself out in this space where, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously you have a business, you're promoting yourself in a bit, but this is kind of more, how would you say, personal
Oh, for sure,
almost?
you're in front of a camera, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, first it wasn't, but we already kind of knew with
the
the,
plan.
the plan with it.
Yeah.
I think it was at the beginning. I think when we first initially started, it wasn't on my head at all. But
Hmm.
once we introduced the camera, I think it was after episode
Mm,
7, or we started,
yeah,
we did a few. Then I think that's when we talked about it. Like, shit, man, like we gotta like
post it. That's true.
that when it was like,
There's no
whoa, and
pressure
then
for
we're
those.
sharing it, and
Yeah, that was, yeah. I remember that actually.
but I feel like I got over it pretty quick. I'm not sure about you
Yeah,
because it was a little
likewise.
like kind of a little weird, for us, but
Hmm.
it was a little hump.
Yeah, a little hump. We had a crossover. Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, when we started this, I was definitely like a little hesitant in terms of posting it on my personal.
Mm.
You know, I really didn't care if someone would have like came across it on their own, but to actually like me promote myself when I actually don't really post anything like on social media was definitely it took something at me in the sense, and I'd be like, yo, I basically had to be like, yo, you don't have to care, bro, about what other people think. Literally, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah,
Because
essentially.
because out of all of our following, I don't even know. It's for sure less than 5%, at least on my end,
Mhm.
that are like constant listeners and active listeners. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, or some people don't even like follow us. You know what I'm saying? And also, and this is something also I noticed as well is some of the people that I did follow. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what happened necessarily, but let's say they stopped following me, bro.
Mm.
I noticed like a couple people.
Oh, really? They've
Yeah,
unfollowed? Huh.
100%.
Yeah.
But it was like it's just basically kind of happened. People you're gonna hear you talk and they're not gonna agree with you. You're gonna have way different viewpoints and they're gonna be like, man, fuck this dude, and
Yeah.
literally just unfollow you type shit.
Yeah. And
So
I honestly haven't even paid attention to that. I haven't
mhm.
gotten in there and seen, but yeah, I still see a lot of familiar faces, like, liking our videos and stuff. So, I mean, it's cool. Like we said, we kind of did
Yeah,
say it at the beginning. I know as well you did for sure. Like, try it out. If it ain't for you, like it's not for you. It's
100%. And I'm not even referring to like the actual podcast itself, like our following and all that. That's been increasing. Like the community has been
uh
amazing. I'm talking about more of like my personal
oh
people that
wow, really?
like,
Okay.
yeah, like personal people that I wasn't even too close to us. Close to be honest. It's
Yeah.
probably people in like high school,
Oh, okay,
people
okay.
like at old jobs and shit like that. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? But I had a conversation with one of my cousins and I was kind of breaking it down, and I don't know, I kind of did feel a type of way when I found out a little bit, but I was trying to figure out kind of maybe more a little bit why.
Mhm.
And my cousin was basically telling me, he was like, yo, bro, like, don't even trip. I was like, I was doing the same thing when someone would maybe talk a little too I don't want to say like that they're the best, but like motivational, like, oh, you can do it and all that shit. Like said he felt some type of way and
Makes them feel
didn't want to
like,
hear that shit.
yeah,
Yeah, like basically belittles them in a little bit indirectly. Like that's not the fucking point of this, you know?
yeah, of
We don't
course.
want to put anyone down. We want to motivate, uplift people. But people that know they're fucking up and don't want to change, those are the people that are most likely gonna basically have some type of offense, I guess. But at the same time, you don't even want people like that in their lives. So it kind of was a plus, you know. They kind
Yeah,
of eliminated themselves
yeah,
out of the picture.
yeah, yeah. I actually didn't even. Well, I don't know. I've had a lot of people too where they like delete their accounts, remake their shit, and then they add you as a friend again. So it
Mm,
could be, but yeah,
yeah,
I don't know. It could be a little bit
I
of
get you.
everything.
I get you. I'm a little petty. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be looking, and then I was following them, but they weren't following me back, type shit. But at one
Ah,
point, they were, if that makes sense.
yeah, yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
yeah,
had that
yeah,
from
yeah.
people.
Exactly. So I'm just like, hey, what happened, man?
Anyway, well,
At that
follow.
point, you should have just like took me off as a follower. That shit just seems kind of weird, but
Yeah.
they probably don't even know how to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I think at the time when I did figure it out, I was taking it a little personally, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, you know? But at the end of the day, I had a conversation with my cousin. He kind of more explained it. And then I was like, hey, man, hey, this is what it is. You're not going to satisfy everyone, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah.
never.
No, never. No, you just gotta, I mean, focus on what, your shit and your
Yeah.
circle of people, and people
Hmm.
want to come out of it, then fuck it, let them be.
Yeah. And especially us, when we talk, I feel like it's not conventional. Like, we're going kind of against the grain. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, it's not like you meet someone and they're just like talking all like, oh, growth and go to the next level. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? See things differently. It's more like, hey,
It's
I don't know,
definitely, yeah,
more
we're
casual.
talking more of a, yeah, specific person kind of too.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. More niche specifically. So yeah, but yeah, I guess it was a little hump back in, the time where it's like, damn, it's time to showcase who I am, I guess, a little bit to the,
Hmm.
public people. And a lot of even the analytics, if you check our like first episode or even episode 10, a lot of people were just curious when we posted that shit just
Hmm.
to check it out. But then they probably were like, man, fuck these people or something. And then they never became actually listeners, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
every time we do post it, we do get attention as let's go see what the hell they're talking about.
Then they
But
exit
yeah,
it.
there's something there where like, yo, fuck that. And, that's it, if that makes sense. But again, I don't really, the shit don't matter, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and you're not the only one. I'm sure there's a lot of people that always see things that way too. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
But yeah, everything's so far. It's been cool though with the pod.
facts.
What about you? Like, how you? What were your expectations? I guess. I mean, from when we started this to where we are now.
Expectations, I kind of went in there not really expecting too much, to be honest. This was, I feel like for both of us, really uncharted territory. We had no
Did
clue.
you ever have like a time, like, we'll give it about like this much, and if it doesn't work out, or
Not necessarily. I feel like if we had like a goal, like, oh, we're trying to blow up or make money or something,
hmm,
we would have quit a long time ago,
of
if that
course,
makes sense,
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We kind of came into this like, yo, me and the boy already meeting up, once a week. This is just another opportunity to, get it to know each other more and just have more conversations, but with a different type of twist to it, where it's like there's like an audience that will in basically 10 days or whatever that is,
Yeah.
like will look back and
Get to
listen to
hear
this.
it, and yeah, hopefully take something out of it. And
Yeah, so expectation wise and numbers and stuff like that, to be honest with you, not really. But yeah, for the people that do, listen and obviously support, there's that. We haven't had too many haters or that I've known of, because we're really small. Because if you're hating, would let dead ass would see that shit, and be like, oh, like, hey, we know who you are, and that's just yeah.
yeah.
Eventually, that will happen with people you don't know. Like,
Hmm.
just let's say you get big enough, the algorithm, for example. For example, I think when we had a reel not too long ago. It
Yeah.
got some attention,
Hmm.
attention from not only our pool of followers or whatever,
Yeah, the little
but just
community.
the algorithm, whatever the hell you want to call it. And someone, this we basically it got a lot of comments on it,
Hmm.
and someone put like stoner talk or some shit like that.
Oh
But I
shit.
didn't know necessarily how to respond because I was responding to all the comments.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, I don't know if this is meant to be like offensive or anything like that. But I was like, it's the internet, bro. It's
Hmm.
literally the freaking internet. No one's gonna come up to you and like
Tell
tell
you
you this shit in
this.
person.
Yeah.
This is all basically bullshit. I basically like to comment and kind of went, on through my day. But yeah, you
Y-
know,
Yeah, it's the internet's one thing. I think I came across that today too. We posted a reel, and
mm,
the algorithm took it in front of other people that we weren't even, don't we don't have anybody in common. They're just some random Joe Schmo, and
yeah,
just some smart ass
Smart little comment.
respond, and it's just like fuck, you know. So it's like I usually don't have shit like that, but yeah, as soon as you start to get to like a bigger audience and in front of more
Mhm.
people, then you're gonna come across dumb shit like that. But
Yeah.
so I still haven't responded to nothing like that, but I'll probably just like it or some shit, just because that's what Instagram wants. They want to see
Yeah.
interaction with
100%.
your uh your viewers and stuff, you know. So
Yeah. That's a fact, bro. You kind of have to just grow thick skin. And something I've always tended to lean towards is you kind of have to take the positive comments the same way you take the negative comments, like
mm-hmm.
neutral. Because good comments might start making you think that you're something you're not.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bad comments obviously are going to just put you in a down mood and fuck you up emotionally. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, fuck the comments overall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's why people
maybe,
say don't even fucking read the comments. But
yeah, I guess that's true.
but when
But
you're small, I feel like you have to, you know.
you have to, but there's also like good feedback sometimes in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's kind of like you have to acknowledge them, but at the same time, take the lesson if there is any, and then move forward. And that's not just with like comments on
Just
Facebook or whatever.
everything.
It's literally everything. Like compliments, offenses. Don't even let it really affect you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like let other things that you do affect you emotionally, if that makes sense. Like goals and accomplishments and whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead
The
of
shit
other
that you have
people.
control over, yeah.
There you go. There you go. The shit you have control over, for sure. You have no clue. You put out a video, you record something, you put out a reel. Like you put it out, and that's kind of it. You don't control who sees it, who
What they say about it, and
exactly.
yeah, so don't let it get to you.
Facts. So, but yeah, podcast is going pretty good. Okay, cool. And then so we did expectations. What about future, bro? What you expecting for the last basically 8 months now?
8 months of the year. Well, we've kind of talked about a few things here and there, but
Yeah.
I feel like as far as like realistically, I guess from us, would be just hmm. I guess the dynamic, you know, how we want to do this, maybe change it up a tiny bit as far as like we kind of talked a little bit, you know, maybe
Mm,
touching more subjects maybe for some
yeah, incorporating
people.
some different subjects.
Um,
That's what I really wanted with the Q and A's. Like, yeah, we do have Q and A's coming in and all that stuff,
yeah,
but I feel like the audience is not as big enough where we're getting a flood, where we could kind of cherry pick them out, if that makes sense.
that's true.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
that would be
But
nice if we
yeah,
got
yeah,
something we could just pick out of. But that would kind of be it. I mean, obviously, we've talked about bringing more people on, and I think we have a
yeah,
solution for that now finally.
yeah. We were talking about
Um,
that.
so
So let's kind of tell the people, why did we kind of stop having people? Or it's just been 10 episodes, so it's not
yeah,
really that been that long. But
normally we do some like every 15 or every 10, but
yeah,
yeah, kind of the reason we kind of just put a hold to it is it was just honestly it's too crowded in here in this little podcast, dude. You guys don't realize how small it is in here until you see it in person. But I mean,
yeah,
it does the job for two people, and it looks great on camera as of right
facts.
now. But once you add a third chair to this, it kind of just with one single camera as the way
Mm-hmm.
we're doing it, it kind of throws it off. So we kind of thought about getting another camera, but obviously if we do a whole other setup like we have right now, we're going to be, you know, quite a bit of a grip of money in the hole now because we're essentially kind of just doing this for, you know, kind of a hobby, you know, just for us
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
as enjoyment and stuff. So we thought about doing GoPros for only when we have guests. I mean, you still gonna get the 4K quality.
100%.
Just obviously not a crazy lens like we're using and all that stuff. So I think that'd be the way to go here soon, and we're definitely gonna. We've been talking about buying some, so
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I'm down for that.
we'll buy those, and then we can try, you know, try doing a practice run and
Yeah, before
make
we
sure we're good.
reach out.
Because we have a third chair in the studio. You guys don't see it,
Yep,
and that'd be where the guests would be. We could look at them; they could see us, and as long as we can get a camera on them, then we're good. You know,
that's a fact. You think we would need two or one? One for each person?
I think one for like us two, and then one for them. We just need more lighting maybe for them.
Okay, I get you.
Get another light just for over there, and maybe some underglow, and
I know that.
if we want to go that crazy. But I mean, how often do we get really guests? I mean, I guess if we try to bring more on,
Yeah, I would hope so.
then might actually want to invest into like a little bit better lighting for that seat. But yeah, that's kind of a plan. Bring more people on. We could talk about doing the whole the Zoom call because we figured out, you know, how to make that a little better now. So
Yeah,
we could be doing that a little more.
Yeah, we have
And
something potentially in the works for real, for real.
yeah, I seen those messages
Yeah, you
coming
seen it?
in.
All
Yeah,
right, cool, cool. Hey, some little networking online though.
just doing something up.
Dude, we need to be networking in person, bro. We gotta go like to some shit, even if it's not like for our personal gain.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like even to know the community and
Yeah.
know, the power players around, or just be involved more. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
We doesn't again. We don't have to necessarily be promoting anything. Just pull up,
Yeah.
meet some people, talk. I actually been thinking about even having some type of like shirts made, but like some badass shit. No like
Yeah.
ghetto
Yeah.
ass guild and shit.
I was actually about to say that you guys, by the time you guys hear this, I was thinking of maybe we should do a poll to see who'd be interested in doing some merch. Like if we sold merch as far as shirts, hats, who'd be interested in. Because I seen that recently that I came across someone that can do stuff now for my own business. So
No, for real.
yeah, we got something in the works there. So I think we'd be a great time to also implement something for this. But
I don't know if people would necessarily be ready to purchase shirts yet. If anything, I would be even willing to invest some money
mm-hmm.
and like do some type of community thing where like what I'm saying, we're like putting them out.
Giveaways.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'd be down for that, honestly.
Yeah.
Later on we could do that whole generating money off t-shirts and shit. But for right now I feel like it'd be dope. Just grow the
Help us
brand.
fund a trip to China. Go do a podcast out there in the Great Wall of China.
That sounds badass, bro. But
Yeah, no.
yeah, something like
But
that.
I've seen a lot of podcasts. They do stuff like that.
For
Or
real?
YouTubers, like, oh, we're selling all these shirts and all the proceeds go to us doing this car build. Or it's like you're literally helping
Okay.
them like keep generating for their business or their YouTube channel. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah, bro. Because think about it this way: like if you have like your brand on you, and like you're in a public place, like a lot of
People
people,
curious.
yeah, gym or whatever. I feel like not everyone,
Mm-hmm.
but someone will be like, "What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is that?" The Endless Growth podcast. Like even just the name, like the brand is pretty dope. It's
Yeah.
kind of like it kind
Yeah,
of
people question it. Yeah.
exactly kind of explains itself a little bit in the name. It's like Endless Growth. What is a podcast about? You could kind of make some assumptions already just by reading that.
Mm.
You make some badass designs. I could work on something, or even have AI do that shit nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Do some.
Some crazy shit.
You're gonna have to talk about that then. I didn't know you had the potential
Yeah.
merchandise people.
And then, I mean, the only thing is now we have to be prepared to have people ask us questions about it. But, I mean, that's easy. Like, oh, check us out, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. If you had to sum up what the podcast is about in like a sentence or two, do you have something you could do?
Yeah, people ask me all the time.
Yeah, I
I
was
tell
about
them
to
I have a
say.
studio here, or it's for a podcast. And they're like, oh, what'd you guys talk about? Like cars and stuff? And I'm like, no, it's called the Endless Growth Podcast. So it's like, we try to implement growth into it, in every way we talk about it. But like most of the time, it's just kind of us going about, our everyday routines and kind of pulling the, picking it apart and pulling the best out of it and stuff that people can implement into their lives and in a growth way, And yeah, that's kind of how I sum it up kind of quick for people. But
Yeah.
that's typically how it goes too. We usually talk about like what we're going on, what's going through life, and we kind of both pull stuff out of it and
Yeah. Make something happen.
make something happen out of it. And usually there's a lot of stuff that people can implement to their lives or they may be going through it. And
Yeah. Hopefully relate to in some form or aspect.
yeah. What about you? What's your
Yeah.
people asking?
Usually
Do you get any people asking you about it? I mean,
there's been a couple people, and it's usually at the gym. And then I know a lot more people know,
yeah.
but I'm really antisocial at the gym. Like I've said before. But the couple people that I kind of, I basically meet a lot of people through my sister. I've realized at the gym, like literally 75% of the people I talk to at the gym, I feel like I've met through my sister. It's crazy as shit, bro. I'm like, yo, do you know that I've met like hella people through you? And she's like, yeah. She's super social. She's literally could talk to anyone and all that stuff. There's actually a crazy scenario. I met someone else, but basically my sister, I think, was leaving the gym. She saw this girl with her boyfriend, something like that. And she asked them, yo, you guys look familiar. Do you guys go to Mount Ogden or something like that? Like middle school we went to. And the dude was like, no, we didn't. But this is going to sound crazy. But your brother, me, would at church, that's kind of where she recognized them. Like we used to go to church. Like he used to make crazy faces at me when I was a little kid.
Oh, what the
And
hell?
this fucked me up. And then she told me, yo, that dude over there, he said that you were at church.
I thought you were next to your sister the whole time.
Oh no. Like she told me like a day later. And then we came across that dude like later. And then we like I met him. And I was like, yo, what the hell, bro? I do remember that kid. But he was like, bro, he was 22, so that was 5 years younger. Let's say I'm 12. I'm over here
Mm,
like making faces to like a 7-year-old like kid, just I'm at church, you know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah.
gonna be honest with you, kids usually don't like going to church, you know, I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just what it is,
You
So I
try.
would do have ways to entertain myself, and it's crazy how this shit came across though.
That's too funny.
I'm like, holy shit, I do know you, and he was like, yeah, I see your parents at church all the time and all that, and
Hmm.
I was, damn, I was like, yeah, I would recognize your dad too, because I
Yeah.
remember, but yeah, even just like that, I met him through him, but it was like some crazy shit that kind of came back, and I was like, yo, that's nuts, man.
That's actually pretty wild. Huh.
Yeah, but like for other people, I remember there's one dude that I also met with my sister. He's like, yo, I think I was on Instagram and I think I came across your podcast or some shit like that. You know how it
Mm,
go.
yeah.
And he was just like, oh, what was it about? And in my head, I'm like, well, if you've seen that shit, I know you didn't just say, let's
I
skip
just look
over
at
it.
it and yeah.
Yeah, like I know you already know what this is about. So, and I was like, yeah, man, it's just growth. I basically summer out like anything growth essentially, like just me, and my, the best friend.
Yeah.
Talk about growth, all areas basically, almost.
Try to extract the growth out of everything we
Yeah,
do in
experiences,
our
personal experiences, but that's kind of like the gist of that,
yeah.
in a
Yeah, it's
sense.
kind of what it is, but yeah, I think some shirts would definitely or not even shirts, like you said, like just some apparel of some sort will definitely start sparking up more information and
Yeah, you're gonna have to let me know about these merch people. I wonder if they only do cotton or if they're doing like jersey material type
I
shit.
think they could do anything really.
I feel like some jersey material would be crazy, bro. Like on some real shit.
Get some
Yeah,
jackets and shit. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm sure they have a limit to everything too.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like we have to either to sell or just to give away, but we have to order like at
A
least
bulk.
yeah, at least I
I'm
think
thinking 20
20,
now.
20 minimum.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's easy. That's easy. I already have like 10, 15 people on mine.
Okay. Yeah,
Pretty
because
sure
when I
you'll
had
do.
ordered my stuff, it's not they're the same people, but when I ordered my shirts for the company, I think the limit was like 20
20 like that.
of everything. Yeah. And then like I know for like hats or stuff that's embroidered, you have to pay for the it's a one-time charge like for the front, like for the actual pattern or the plaque, whatever it is that they use for
Mm,
like the hats or shirts to get embroidered. But embroidery, I think it's pretty dope.
embroidery would be
I fuck
fire.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that, but this is the crazy part. The more crazy shit you want, the more expensive each unit gets,
Yeah.
or I guess the whole order.
Yeah. I mean, I wasted a grip of money on my shit, and honestly, I could probably count you the people that I've gave the stuff to or people that have bought it from me. But a lot of it was just honestly for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's literally I had to buy like I don't know, it was total like maybe 40 shirts and 30 hats. And I'm really the only one that's gone through, I've gone through like 6 hats of myself. And
Mm,
I already have like 8 shirts for myself. And
I still be seeing both of the shirts like through my closet.
yeah, yeah, you got a few.
Yeah, but they're larges. I'm an like XL and shit now.
Yeah.
I need some new shit,
And
bro.
I had them back then, I had XLs, but I think
Ran out.
larges were your size back then. Or,
Yeah,
and they probably shrunk a little bit too with time.
yeah, with time, yeah, for sure. But yeah,
So yeah, it's time to update again.
get some dudes. Okay, well, I'm excited about that then.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be coming up. I mean, right now, there's some other priorities with where my money's going with the business stuff, but we've talked about
Yeah,
off camera. But yeah, it's we'll get to that part, and
yeah,
then I'll
hundred
let you know
percent.
about the shirts.
Yeah, at least let's plant the seed. Start
Mm-hmm.
working on something.
Shower out my whole truck, man, and let's go with podcast. You know what's
Damn.
weird is that with the business, I don't feel comfortable wrapping my truck with it.
Hmm.
But I feel like a podcast, I don't know. I feel like it's not really something that people really. I don't know. I feel like the podcast, I almost wouldn't mind putting
Oh damn.
more shit on
Okay.
my truck about that than
An
the
actual business?
because the business is just weird. I feel like I'm already tied with it so much, and I feel like the podcast I'm still not like fully. How would you say it? I guess it's like so new still
Hmm.
that people don't really know what it is. But
Um.
Endless, I'm sure people have always heard of it or seen it somewhere. And like as soon as you see the truck with Endless, like oh there goes Edgar,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or that guy's parked right there, like he's the owner of this, and that's almost a little more. I don't know. For me, I guess it's kind of weird still,
Okay.
but I don't know. Maybe we can do a wrap where it's half and half or some shit.
That'd be crazy, bro. Have you looked into the whole custom wrap thing yet?
No, but there's websites that I've come across, or there's suppliers that I get wrap from
Yeah.
that you can just literally give them the image and they'll print it off for you, and you give them the vehicle like that it's gonna go on,
Yeah, yeah.
and they print it panel by panel, like for a custom graphic wrap.
Okay.
Because right now I don't have a printer. That's the
Yeah,
thing. And
yeah, yeah.
printer is
That's a big.
30,000 plus, and then you have to buy a laminator. You're probably gonna be in quite a grip of money, right? And
Yeah.
you got to find the designer still. So as of right now, I don't mind paying an extra 500 for to say
just to get it done.
Just get it done. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, something, well, you could maybe shed some more light on this because I don't know if you ever seen those like graphics and signs and shit. The freaking like picture or resolution they gave them, or I don't know if it's a picture resolution they gave them or it's a printer that's fucking it up. But that shit look like ass, bro. It's like blurry, like
Mm.
hazy. Like, for example, the gym in Bountiful, the
Mm-hmm.
EOS, you basically see the fucking, I guess you could say wallpaper
Like
decals.
people working out or something. Or
It's just mountains, bro. But them
oh,
shits look like you zoom the fuck into the phone type shit.
oh
It looks
shit.
terrible, bro. It looks terrible. I'll
And
be
then
honest with
just
you.
a bad person that did the signs. They just
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who fucked up in that process there. Or even if I was the guy printing this shit out and I seen that, I wouldn't have been like, all right, green light, do the rest. Like, I would have
well,
been like, yo, this look ass.
they probably saw it and they're like, "Fuck, we just printed all that material out. Like shit, fuck it. We're putting it on like that
Yeah, bro.
instead of trashing it all." But no, I
100%.
think that's 100% the people that print it off.
Oh, for real? That's on them?
Yeah, the printers print out like anything. I mean, whatever, like all the packaging you see when we buy like
Mm,
our drinks and stuff. Like a printer can print out that kind of detailed work. So yeah, it's just a matter of having the right files and
having all that.
the rights to the file so you can actually modify them and stuff. So
Got you.
yeah, that's funny you bring that up because yeah, I've seen some pretty bad decals on cars. It's just like god damn, like it looks
Yeah,
like they just like copied and pasted like off something and
yeah, bro. I'm like, what the hell?
yeah.
Like, why would you even say, yeah, let's do it? Like,
Hmm.
this looks so bad, but okay.
Speaking on signs and stuff though, we are getting two new signs for the shop.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, well, they're already like the board's already made with the
Oh,
designs and
shit.
stuff. We just got to put the vinyl on it with our name on it and stuff.
Where you gonna hang those up?
So basically, the two shops we have, that's like those are like the two main ones we actually use for business use. The other
Mhm.
one's kind of just storage. But this one has like a spot for a sign. So that one's getting a sign right there with our services. So you'll be
Dope.
able to see that one from the road right there. And then we're just getting a brand new one with the Endless Auto, like our main logo sign.
Oh, get you.
Just renew, revamp, basically just like a nicer material. I think a little bit bigger, height wise, but same length, about 8 feet in length.
Got
And
you.
it's gonna have like some design on that kind of board. So I'll have to show you after the pod.
Oh, shit, bro. Hell yeah.
But yeah,
When are those gonna get or
they're
come in or get
done. It's
installed?
just I think the people that made them for me, they're gonna bring them on a trailer just because so they don't get all messed up.
Got you.
So it's just a matter of them bringing it to me and my helper making out the decals and sticking them on, and then just us hanging them up. It's probably gonna be a process because
Yeah.
that's kind of stuff that goes to the gets put on the back of my list of things to do.
My priority up.
But I think the sign with the services, I'm excited for that because
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. You might get
nobody
some.
as of right now has really known what we do. And
Mm,
I see some pretty nice cars driving by sometime, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind, getting some PPF or tint done. But if they don't know where it's at or where to get it done, then and
boom.
I
There you
don't.
go.
Yeah, and signs are kind of weird. It's kind of like marketing, you don't see it and instantly go there. You just use something that's kind of engraved in their head, and if they drive by it every day, they're like, "Oh, I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
tint. It's right there."
Yeah,
Or if I need a
like the
detail.
law of seven, bro. They drive by times going to the house or some shit.
Mhm.
Oh shit! I might as well,
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah,
yeah,
you're gonna have to let me know if you notice. I guess something.
yeah.
I know it's busy as shit, anyways.
And
But
then yeah, I'm planning on with the whole that. I mean, this is just I haven't done nothing with that yet, but I plan on buying like some of those. I'm not sure if you've seen like those flags. They're kind of like advertisement flag things.
oh
It's
yeah,
almost
yeah, yeah,
like
like the
a
barbershop ones.
yeah, stuff like that, barbershop or a car wash. So we're gonna have some of those out there.
That's
That's what I
dope.
want to do to kind of gravitate more people here,
Yeah, get some more attention.
and then once they see here, they see the sign now.
And
So
they're like, oh, there you go. That's what we do. You didn't have
mhm.
to, walk in or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we're not on the main highway, but I feel like through this little street we have over here, we get plenty of
Decent amount of
traffic.
people for sure.
And I see some, like I said, nice cars too. It's not just like people that live in this neighborhood. Like it's people going up to North Ogden or like the things up there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it should be cool.
Bet, bro. Something new. A new installment.
Something new.
Expansion a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully bring in some more people. And I know you've been working on the whole Facebook marketing for us. So
Yeah, well, I know we showed you some stuff here.
pretty
Shane,
exciting stuff.
that I ain't gonna lie. When we were watching that video, I guess just kind of give some context. Basically, I wrote some copy with the obviously some assistance with ChatGPT, but then you obviously go in there because if not, it sounds too robotic sometimes.
Hmm.
Go in there, make some changes. Got to grab one of your testimonials, basically a Google review you had, put it in there, And then yeah, basically presented it to one of the mentors. And I don't know, for me, I guess at least it's just fascinating to see like how basically experts, people have done it for years, like what their mind fucking basically gravitates to, what they think and shit like that. So
Yeah, within seconds he's already picking stuff out. And
yeah, so yeah, we basically saw the little video call that thankfully they record them shit so we could rewatch them. So
hmm,
it just amazes me. I'm just blown away. I'm like, holy shit! Like,
yeah,
it's just crazy how much you could tell when someone's experienced and like has done a lot of these things. Maybe not for particular your industry, but
yeah,
in general.
just and as they're going with things and saying the changes that he was recommending, like it would make sense. Like literally, like, oh yeah, that's literally if I saw that, then yeah, I would be more gravitated by the wording of what he's saying versus what we have. Or
Mm-hmm. Shit, we don't even consider it because we're just new. It's
hmm,
not questions we're asking ourselves. It's things you eventually learn from
yeah, you
experience.
do, and it sounds good, but it doesn't sound good in front of somebody else's eyes. Or and
Exactly.
we got to think of people that don't have a clue of what I do.
Literally nothing. Like
Yeah.
that's true. That's so true. This is an expression that I've been always saying, like this. Well, not always saying, but saying for like the last week or two that
Mm,
really stuck with me is that you could either be right or you can be rich.
mm,
And I'm always thinking about that because a lot of the time it's like, yeah, oh, my ad copy is the best and shit. But it's like, bro, like you could be right and be like, oh yeah, you could believe you have the best shit.
hmm.
But at the end of the day, like, okay, you're right, but you don't win anything. Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like the ad still asks. But or you could humble yourself a little bit, take actual knowledgeable advice, not just random advice,
Hmm.
and be like, oh shit, that makes sense, and then become rich. So a lot of the times, even with different things, I'm like, all right, Alex, is this a thing where it's your ego wanting to be right? Is like, or you fucking up
Yeah,
basically,
you got to drop that shit and kind of just
Yeah, it's
just
like
be open.
so. Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm always just I don't know asking myself like, hey, do you want to be right or do you want to be rich?
Mm,
And then I'm like, ah,
I
shit, I got
like
to
that.
stop thinking this way. So because sometimes, yeah, your own beliefs are the ones. Actually, it's all of them. You're the person that's like holding yourself back from reaching that new next level.
It is
Like
truly.
literally, it's no one else. It's not your mom. It's a belief that maybe you think your mom's holding you back.
Hmm.
Is that you could be right about
Yeah,
that
we're pretty fast at blaming other people for shit, for our own
for
problems.
sure,
We're quick at that.
for sure, bro.
If only we could be that quick to like be
Yeah,
more accepting of other people's input. And
yeah, some
I
shit.
guess, I mean, we can be. We just have to implement it, into ourselves.
100%, bro. And I remember even like to add on to that. I remember when I was younger, something that stuck with me. When my dad said, I think we were just I don't know, not really seeing eye to eye. And I think at one point we were trying to come to a little consensus, basically trying to sort some shit out.
Yeah.
But he basically just told me like, yeah, I know like you don't like when I tell you to do shit, and then obviously vice versa.
Mm,
But it's like I don't know. By him just telling me that, I feel like that kind of cleared some shit up. It's like no one likes to be told that what to do or what like when they're wrong. Like literally, it's
yeah.
just a human thing. So when I kind of heard that, I was like, well, shit. Maybe I should be a little bit more open then, because by default, we're kind of doomed a
Yeah.
little bit. Got to change.
Yeah, it's true, man. We always think we're right, and our way is, what do they say? It's our way or no way.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Yeah, you
yeah,
could be right though,
you can.
or you could be rich.
But yeah, but even if you're right, man, I'm always still open to the reason. Like I have people that come in and I know for a fact, like I know the facts, and there's like, oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, we could definitely see that and try that out. Like
Yeah,
we always got to give other people a benefit of the doubt too. Like, and I don't know, sometimes shit might actually be a little easier the way they say, or it makes more sense the way they're saying it. So
yeah,
yeah, like back to the thing you said,
thanks, bro.
Well,
But yeah, that's something I've been trying to do too. Sometimes I'm like maybe feeling some type of way, or let's say I see someone and I'm like maybe I don't know hating a little bit. I,
mm,
I'm I've been I'm starting to notice that I've actually questioned my thoughts, and I'm like, yo, are you just being a hater right now, or is there like some truth to it? And a lot of the
mhm,
times it's like some type of they call them like prejudices, biases, things
mm,
on our head that it's like maybe just they're kind of meant to protect your self image in a sense, but
mm,
they're not allowing you to grow. So a lot of times I'm kind of like maybe if someone rubs me the wrong way, I literally question myself. I'm like, yo, did this person try to like hurt your feelings specifically?
mm,
It's like yes or no. It's like oh maybe not. And then if you don't know, just give them the benefit of the doubt that they're not, because on one end, if you would automatically assume, then maybe you start saying some shit back, and now you just spoil that whole relationship
Yeah.
based on something that was not even a fact. It was literally something like,
It was just a
then,
comment or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So you just give them the benefit of the doubt, and then obviously if shit keeps getting going the wrong way, then you can make a concrete decision or not. But
Yeah.
I've been giving the people more of the benefit of the doubt, trying to see where they're
Yeah.
coming
Stop
from,
yourself and rethink it before you.
take action, and fuck some
Yeah.
shit up, basically.
That's
So,
true. Yeah. I kind of question myself too. I've been trying to get better at that because sometimes it's like I have my own shit I'm going on through the day, and
mhm.
I can't let that kind of spoil the rest of it for the way I talk or interact with someone else, or if somebody comes in the door, you know, or in a different way, different mood than I'm reacting to them. Like, let's take a step back. I'm like, all right, this fucking person's going through something, and I just kind of gotta see it as as it is, not really take action and try to match their level. I mean, sometimes you have to, because
Mm-hmm.
just how it is. But
Yeah, that's true. Do you find yourself being like affected by other people's moods? So let's say, for example, you have a client walks in the door. On one hand, okay, let's say two. There's two different clients that walk in, like
mm-hmm,
different days. One dude comes in, he's positive, optimistic, maybe cracking jokes, shit like
mm-hmm,
that, good energy. And on the other hand, this other person is just fucking down, maybe saying
mm-hmm.
some sly remarks, not being, the most positive person. Did that shit rub off on you? Like other people's how they act in
Mm,
a sense?
I feel like I really don't get a ton of that, but I don't feel like I really do though.
Hmm.
I'm trying to figure out an example of like maybe somebody that walk in like
Yeah.
that.
Let's say you're having a great day
Yeah,
and someone comes in and kind of is not,
I wouldn't say so actually.
no?
No, I feel like I'm pretty good at that. Yeah, now like if they start coming at me as far as like if they come in themselves like that, I really it doesn't get to me.
Hmm.
But now if they're trying to like get at me or something like, oh hey,
Well, that's
like
different, yeah.
you messed up here or there,
Yeah,
like
that's fucked.
that's definitely gonna fuck with your mood
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because they're trying to down
They're,
you or something.
you
But
specifically, yeah.
but like I said, we really don't know. At that point, then maybe yeah, I would it'd probably bum me out, or I'd try to figure out a way to resolve this and answer back. But no, usually it doesn't though, because I mean I don't have control of their shit, in a way. So
Yeah, I feel like obviously I don't either have control in their things, but I feel like I've noticed that.
I feel like it's an everyday thing though. Maybe
Yeah, I don't
I was
know.
trying.
It for sure rubs off on me though. It's weird.
Does it?
For sure, bro. Like and I find this mostly because I'm like on the phones.
Oh yeah,
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 yeah. So like I'm over here talking to dudes, they're like open, they're, awesome, cool, funny. I feel like I don't know, after that I'm just more, I don't know, more
yeah.
lifted. But if I have one of those clients that just is complaining, asking
Well, especially if that's
for
like the first call.
refunds, oh fuck, bro, that's the
That's the first
worst.
call, and
That
like
that fuck
you
that
get
fucks it
four in
up.
a row. That fuck your whole day up.
That's one in a row. I already fucked it up.
Yeah,
Depends how bad it is, I guess.
one and I'm done. Yeah,
Yeah, bro. Because yeah, you're right though. There's some that definitely will just derail your shit. Because yeah, there's been times where I'm starting my day or maybe get something like that, and that definitely just like you said sets the mood off
mm.
a little bad. But yeah, you kind of like you said hit the snap out of that and be like, yo, that's just them. You can't control them. But
Yeah,
it's hard for me to sometimes separate that a little bit.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's sometimes a positive if the experience was positive. Like, oh hell yeah, it's positive. It's shit. Kind of saying that.
Yeah, I've had some of
Transition.
those where they do come in kind of like in a negative way, but it turns out to be positive. So,
Yeah.
but if you automatically went to the negative way, then you would never got to that positive point with them.
Or let's say vice versa. You're having not the best day,
Yeah,
and you have like that dope dude that comes in cracking
that
jokes.
that 100%, yeah, wears on me. So if they're coming super happy and I'm having a shitty day, then my attitude and everything completely changes to a lot better day.
Yeah, it's a fact though.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I feel like for me, I don't get too much social interaction when I'm obviously at my house working. The fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But usually when I eventually go, let's say to the gym, and I see like some cool people, that I associate with myself with, or even like the podcast. Say I'm having a shitty day today,
Mm-hmm.
then I come over here talk, and it's like it's good vibes. I feel like that shit does a lot for me.
Yeah,
Some shit,
definitely. No, I felt that because I've had some shitty weeks and come to the podcast and it's like, all right, cool, man. It's like kind of
it's a
just
whole
all,
different thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
kind of all just goes away
yeah, space that shit out.
until tomorrow. That should come back, but at least the rest of the night we're good.
You're not even lying though.
That's how it is, man.
Yeah, bro. No, that's good to know though. I was just a little
But yeah,
curious.
if you have shit like that, I mean, to other people, I mean, fuck, surround yourself by,
Positive people.
yeah,
That's a
hang,
fact. It rubs off.
call a friend, hang out, fucking go to the gym or
Yeah.
Get around some positive people.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. People do have a pretty severe effect on you.
I guess also I'm trying to think now. People go to the bar because usually
Mm.
you go to bars, people are kind of like all drunk and happy and smiley, and I feel like I've never used that for an excuse to go to the bar. But I feel like if some people, if they're lonely, like in a way, and they go socialize at a bar, essentially they're gonna come out more positive in a way and drunk. But you know what I mean
I
though?
guess it depends,
Because
bro.
I'm trying to think of places where you can go
Hmm.
and come across people that are gonna be more in a positive way.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Without being, I mean, bar is kind of worse because it's a bad influence, obviously. If
Yeah.
But it's not like you can go to like a bowling alley by yourself and like, I guess you could, but
I feel like it depends maybe on the person
maybe a
itself.
hike.
There's some people that are cool at hikes, but there's some people that are
Yeah, like if they run
assholes
into you,
too.
you're just like, leave me alone. I'm sure to on my own time.
I feel like at hikes, I'm actually pretty open and happy.
Are
Like
you?
I'll be like, "Oh, what's up?" Nothing like, "Oh, let me stop you for a combo" or no shit like that.
Mm,
But a little quick, "Hey, hey, how's it going?" Just keep moving type shit. But yeah, I feel like it maybe depends on the person itself too. Because if you're open and are willing to have those conversations with random people,
mm,
yeah, you probably will be more happy just by default. But if you're kind of closed off like myself a little bit, then you won't have those opportunities to, go to the bar and, because I'm gonna be honest, going to the bar by myself sounds like straight up ass. I don't want to do that. What the fuck?
dude, there's a lot of people that do, man.
For real? Like just pull up by themselves type shit?
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, I went to the bar. Because I know people that work out of town, and I guess it's a little different.
Oh, okay.
But
That's the different.
let's say
Yeah.
you're out of town.
Okay.
For example, I think you said you might hit up a place when you're over in was it Chicago? No, not
Oh,
Chicago.
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, yeah,
You were kind of doing your thing by yourself for a little bit, I think, while your
yeah.
sister was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But obviously, I don't think you went to that point.
Nah, I was talking to homeless mostly. I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. But let's say you work out of town pretty frequently. Let's say 1 week off, 1 week on, and like you got nothing to do in the evening. Like, what do you?
Fuck.
I feel like at that point, those are the people that I know that go to bars by themselves and grab something to eat and drink, and then they run into someone there and then just shoot the shit and get talking with someone. But I don't know. That's obviously not here, not us. I feel like just going down to 25th Street would just be.
Shit, if we go to 25th, we'll recognize half the people
Hey,
there,
you'll come out
bro.
with some friends, man.
No, last time I went to a bar down there, bro, I literally ran into, fuck,
Too many people.
three people that I actually conversate with, or start a conversation with. Oh shit, how you been? Blah, blah. And then like five people that I don't conversate with, but I know who they are. Type shit.
Hmm.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it's a pretty small town here, bro. I feel like it'd be.
Yeah, that's what I would hate to go to the Ogden Mall when I was growing up, like the Newgate Mall.
Mm.
Fucking hated it. Every time I would go there, I would see at least one person I knew. I swear. So I'd be like, fuck that.
I feel like that's why I always started going to like Salt Lake. And I think that's why we started going to Salt Lake too. Just to, like literally every weekend we'd go.
Yeah, that is true. We did go to Salt Lake for like every weekend for a bit. Even I remember Friday. Oh, come back another Saturday.
Sometimes you run into the people over there. That was kind of crazy.
Randomly, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, small
Not as
towns.
common. Not as common. That's so true though.
But yeah, I guess where we're going there, I guess surround yourself by some good people
Some positive people.
when you're having a bad day.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. I was gonna ask you a gym question, but I don't know. Do you think you would ever be down to like ask someone for a spot or you?
Nah,
Nah, yeah, I
that
ain't
shit
gonna
fall on
lie.
my chest.
Yo, yo,
They got
yo,
safety things there for that, you know.
yo, you crazy, bro. No, I'd be asking for spots at the gym, but I don't do as much weight where I don't need one, if that makes sense. Which
Mm,
obviously maybe is hurting my potential, but
yeah,
I'm still doing a
I
decent
feel
amount.
like if I was like big in the gym, probably to the point where you are. The thing is, I'd probably be the same as you though. I'm not really social, but
Mhm.
I feel like you've kind of built kind of a friendship, not friendship, but like you know someone, you're like, hey, what's up? Like I
Yeah,
feel like something like that. If you already have that connection, I
you ask
wouldn't
them,
mind
yeah.
asking them, like, hey,
Oh
bro,
yeah,
can you help me?
yeah, 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 yeah.
But as a me, like just a random gym and like be that kind of like what do you call that? That person, that just like is
That's social.
that social person exactly. To
Hmm.
ask anyone, that's not me.
Yeah, the reason I bring this up is because I had yeah, I was just working out, and I'm just, have my hat on usually, looking down type shit, nodding my head up usually a lot, bumping the tunes.
Hmm.
But this dude asked me for like a spot type shit. And I'm always cool. I'm like, I'm not an asshole. If you need a spot, I got you. Like for real, for real. Like I don't care who it is, I got you.
Hmm.
And I'm not gonna feel no type of way. If anything, I'll encourage you and shit. Be like, yo, fucking go for it, Shit. But yeah, this dude asked me, and we just chopped it up. But it was just crazy to me where I'm like, damn, this dude asked me for a spot. I said, good job. And then we just started talking, and he seemed cool as fuck. But that just kind of makes me think, I'm like, fuck, like, is there maybe a person or a relationship out there that might have changed my life in a positive way if I
Mm.
wouldn't have been so closed off, if that makes sense?
Yeah, whether it's you getting asked for a spot or you actually asking someone else for a spot that
Mm-hmm.
you're the one initiating it. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, just I don't know. I just started put like a random thought on my head. I'm like, damn. At the same, but usually I'm not that type of person to try to make associations because that's in my head. It's kind of, oh fuck, I have to talk to somebody else at the gym now, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I kind of don't want to have that dynamic where it's like, damn, this motherfucker knows everybody. You know, like I at the like
Yeah.
not at the gym, man. I don't know.
But that's the thing, yeah, at the gym. And say, this is something you have to just have in life though as business. Because that's the way you feel about that. I feel about like going to car shows and events.
Mm,
Like I feel like I at one point I was kind of good on that, going to them, and I was kind of becoming more known.
uh huh.
Like, oh yeah, like so if you ever need something, go to this guy. Like they'd mention
Got
me,
you.
and I'd be there, and I give my phone number out, and it became to that point where people started to know me, which it
Mm,
was nice growing the business at first. But now I feel like I kind of feel guilty not going sometimes to these events and stuff because what if there's that one person I run into and
oh,
it can just lead to so many more doors?
that's a fact.
And I always kind of feel guilty not going to these things, but at the same time, I'm just
Yeah, and your scenario is more like networking specifically. Like for me, I'm like, shit, I'm just trying to go work out,
no,
but I
especially at
get
the
you.
gym. Yeah, it's way different.
Yeah,
But
that's a fact, bro. That's what I'm
but
kind of saying. Yeah, we just got to pull up to these events, see what the fuck happens.
yeah,
Don't have no expectations. Just hey, me and Eric's pulling up with their endless growth pod shirts and
and this
saying what the
growth in the
fuck.
back and this auto saying in the front.
Ooh, shit, some little collab shit. That'd be dope.
Something, yeah.
Damn, bro.
So we got both knock out two birds with one stone, man.
Have both of there.
Wait, what's this?
It's like, dang, you promoting everything, fool. Oh, it's like one of those
It's just a promotion.
the
I
school like shirts. Remember? I think even when the Ogden
oh
High
fuck, the
had
whole
like
back to this fucking.
exactly just a fuck ton of sponsors on the back of that bitch,
Um,
something like that.
yeah, yeah.
Do you know anything about if sponsoring events works? Like, have you heard of anything about that? You know how like there's like school events or maybe some just random event, and you know how there's always sponsors and
I
shit.
don't know, man. It just seems like
I always
I
wondered
I
about that.
feel I feel like it's more like if you have the money as a business, you're gonna feel really good about sponsoring it, and
Yeah.
your name's gonna get out there. But I don't think you're gonna get much work, honestly.
No, you don't think so?
I don't really think so. I've been offered, the opportunity to be like a sponsorship for certain companies and not companies, but like car shows and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not cheap. It's like
Oh hell no.
2,000, $5,000, and I'm like, I'm gonna go there, but then put my name out there and stuff on a little sign. Someone's probably gonna see it and recognize it, but it's not gonna be like they're gonna walk up to the booth or whatever and be like, "Oh, put me down right now for a rap," and then we scheduled 3 raps out of it. Then it's worth it, but I
Mm,
just don't see. I've never tried it, so I guess I can't
yeah,
keep
that's
knocking
true.
on this, but I keep saying that's not gonna work. And I talk to people too, and they're just like, "Yeah, I can agree." I mean, it's kind of hard to do something like that. I mean, I think it's more like like I said, if you're in a good spot where you have the money and the time, cool. Why not show off your
Yeah.
cars, show off like, your business? That's kind of what I see it as, like more showing off, like bragging rights, I should say. But I don't know. You never know till you try, I guess. I've been hit up by local golf courses here if I want to
Oh,
be like
for real?
on like the little pamphlet things that they hand out to every
Yeah.
person, and it's not terrible the price, but
You just don't
um,
know. Yeah,
yeah,
you don't know if it's going to be beneficial.
yeah, it's been about almost every year they hit me up. I think it's the same golf course too, but I should just try it one of these years. I think it's the one right here up the street actually, the private one.
Oh, it's private?
I think it's private. That's why I'm kind of like, because
Damn.
there's like that private community right here
Yeah, yeah.
on 2700 up the street from our shop, and they have a golf course there. And I think it's that one because I'm trying to think of the closest one to me. And they probably just Google businesses around here and they just call every one of them. They told me, "Oh, you're gonna be the only one that does
Oh,
that kind of business."
got
So
you.
they wouldn't just pick two people that do.
Exclusivity. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's not like all
yeah.
both of your competitors or how many are
Hmm.
on there as well.
But I don't know. We'll have to try it out. And that's
Yeah,
kind
you have
of
to report back because that's something I've
we're
always been,
we're obviously touching now marketing. I've never touched marketing at all with my business, so we're slowly starting to. I mean, we seen local SEO, which is not like crazy marketing. It's just more of
Yeah.
setting your shit up right.
Yeah.
It's like,
Placing yourself in a way where you could be seen more.
yeah, but now we're doing like, the Facebook stuff, and I'm investing into a sign.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
excited, bro. Shouldn't be
it's,
crazy.
I'm hoping, man. I'm putting all my eggs in this basket for this year, I should say. Because, like I said, this is kind of my thing where I'm just like, all right, everything I've done is for this year, and if it works out cool for now, then back to the drawing board.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll work for
But
sure. That'll work for sure. I have
so
no doubt.
I'm definitely doing everything I can, to make it work. Because yeah, you can't let the shit just have plans and not do nothing. You definitely have to do your part of it to make it grow.
Yeah. Yeah. Just just give it your shot. Like you said, just give it your all and so let's see what the result is. Like you
Mm.
said, just focus on what you control. That's all. That's literally all you can do,
That's
bro.
all you can do.
Oh, bro.
Work on getting the work done.
Exactly, bro. Well, that's good. I know we started this with the whole podcast conversation, so but yeah,
Yeah.
just to kind of summarize that, it's gonna be going good. As you can see, we're trying to have some new potential equipment so we could have some more in-person guests because that'd be awesome. Better
Mm.
quality there. Potential merch coming up.
Potential.
You know what I'm saying? Potential merch coming up. And yeah, just keep doing what we're doing. Just keep showing up. Like you said, just focus on the components that you can control.
That's all we can do, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hopefully, we get some better reels. We're trying some new stuff with the reels as well. We'll
Mm.
see. Honestly, we'll see. I know TikTok honestly has been, I don't know, bro. I feel like they punish us because we don't be using their application.
Yeah,
I've
that too.
I do not be using that shit once a bit. So that's something else I have to explore as well. I just upload the
Yeah, it
shit.
is crazy. For as much as TikTok is like out there, we literally have not seen anything from
Nah,
TikTok.
not TikTok. I think we did get some YouTube ones that get like thousands of plays. We
Mhm.
got a few subscribers from that. Our biggest one for sure was that one reel, but TikTok
Yeah,
is not giving nothing.
it's not it.
Not it, man.
We're
So
not on Facebook, huh?
no, not at all.
You think that
Not
could
at
be
all.
a potential?
Oh fuck, I don't even know, bro. To be honest with you,
I feel like at this point it'd be all the same. I feel like everybody that has Instagram I don't think Facebook would be pushing stuff more than,
yeah, it's the same shit. I
I don't
believe
know.
Meta. It has to be the same algorithm though. It's like we want people to click on your shit, be attentive, and that's kind of it. But I don't know. I personally don't see too much podcast shit on Facebook. I feel like that one's more just people in your community. Well, I think Instagram you get obviously a bunch of just it's the reels. I feel like
Yeah,
I
right.
don't go to
No, you're
Facebook
right.
to check out their version of
Stories.
reels. Is that what
Yeah,
they're steer?
no.
I don't know what the fuck they're called. Do you ever go to Facebook for them specifically, like their version of the reel?
No, but I've been caught sometimes where I'm just like going and I see a video and it automatically it's like the reels where you start just scrolling up and you're automatically like you're thinking you're on Instagram.
Oh, you're
So you
locked in
keep
there.
going up and Facebook does the same thing. You keep going up until you go to like share something and I realize like, oh, I can't even share this to Alex because he doesn't even like use Facebook. Oh, you do, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then at that point I'm like, oh shit, I'm on Facebook, not
Yeah, I
Instagram.
like the Facebook because of the communities. Because remember, I sent you that freaking. It was basically there's this here in Ogden. If you're from Ogden, Facebook page,
Oh yeah.
crazy random shit be posted on there sometimes. But yeah, I sent Edgar a video where someone in somewhere close, a Smiths around here,
Yeah.
some person was cutting a fucking cake or some shit, and some Hispanics, and they're like, "What the fuck's in the cake?" And they're pulling out fucking sheets of paper out of the fucking cake.
My glove and shit.
A glove,
It
bro.
looked like it was a stacked cake. So it looked like they
Yeah.
made two cakes. I almost wondering like if they just like placed the fucking papers and
On
like their gloves on
top, they
on the
forgot.
one and they just forgot to fucking remove it for the place the top layer on there. I don't know. Or like they picked up this one and it had the papers
Oh
underneath
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And without I don't know.
They put the frosting on that bit. Dude, when I seen that, I was dying, bro. I was like, how the hell?
Well, how would you react if something like that happened to you? What would you do? You
Oh,
buy the cake for your mom. Let's say it's just a small little gathering for her birthday and
and
just
there's gloves and paper in my cake, huh?
yeah.
Damn, brother.
Go ahead, mom, cut the cake. Just
I don't
like
know.
take a little video and just take it back, or what? Or you just say fuck it.
I don't know, bro. That's a great question. I would maybe call them. I don't know. Yeah, probably call the store. Be like, yo, what the fuck? What about you?
I for sure take that shit back.
With the paper inside?
Hell yeah.
You like the stuff that shit back in there?
No, I take a video for sure, taking it all out, and then just take the
Yeah.
cake back and let
And
the
like, what the
papers.
fuck's in
It
there?
literally has their name on it of the company.
Dead ass, bro. Like
Yeah.
notes and shit were on there. Actually, that was a little something interesting
You're
I
like,
came
oh,
across.
Debbie, this is Debbie's handwriting.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I think that's Facebook. I haven't posted shit on that motherfucker like 7 years type shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't like people shit on that one because I don't want people to know I'm active on there. Well, I'm kind of exposing myself a little bit now, but
Yeah.
yeah, just be going just see what the fuck's going on. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
literally, that's kind of being what they call in Spanish el mitote, bro.
Mm.
Just be what saying, the chismoso and shit.
Just being
Like,
what? Just snoozing around, seeing what's going on.
yeah, bro.
Staying
That's
up
how I
to
stay
date.
informed. Exactly. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Got to keep staying in the loop, see what's going on.
Yeah.
I know like there's an Ogden city page as well. I like following that shit
Oh.
too. They
Oh
be
yeah,
posting
that's
a
where you see all
bunch
the
of
criminal activity there.
criminal activity. Oh, the police one is all the criminal. I follow there too.
Oh,
I
okay.
follow them too. I ain't gonna lie.
Ogden
I ain't
Police.
gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. You know
Every
what I'm
city.
saying? Every city be like,
I stay post.
no, but the Ogden one's cool because they just be posting all like the future developments because they're
Mm,
making like some city creek type shit over here. You know that?
really?
Like some shit like that. It's on where the Golden West is, like 26 and what is that, like Lincoln or some shit? I think right there.
Oh, okay,
Where you throw
okay.
axes,
Yeah, yeah.
literally right in front of that shit. They're building some crazy shit.
Oh, right next to the court building.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's dope. Hmm. It's gonna be
So,
that's gonna be right on the corner around 25th Street. It's gonna
bro,
be.
literally, it's gonna be crazy as shit, bro. Like in 10 years, that shit's gonna be something
I'm
else.
excited for that. I got to figure out some
Something to
parking
do.
situation because one thing I realized about Salt Lake, not I think this weekend we went. I think on Friday
Yeah.
we went out to fuck Nacho Daddy, dude. We be going there.
Oh, for real?
Ever since
That
we put
makes
me
me
on,
happy, bro. That makes me happy. That
we be
shit
going.
gas, bro.
It is, bro. My girl loves the dessert there. She gets
Hmm.
like the frozen ice cream. Or I was trying to tell her the other day. I was like, maybe the alcohol hit too fast or something. But I was like, "Are you gonna get the frozen ice cream?" I kept saying like, "Are you gonna get the?" I think I told you on Saturday. Like, you ever had frozen ice cream? And you're like, "Isn't all ice cream frozen?" But she gets the fried ice cream.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay, okay.
that's what I meant to say. But no, anyways, I didn't realize parking like over there. I think we've always parked in this.
Oh, you just like on the side, no?
Yeah, but it's all prepaid. You have to pay. Not prepaid, but you have to pay for your parking.
Oh shit.
Well, obviously, I parked there always
I was
without
about to say
paying
I haven't
shit.
even paid shit.
But we looked at the meter until last time I became aware of this because there was no parking on the side.
Hmm.
I think there was like a jazz game or something like that. So we looped the parking.
Shit.
And finally, there was like a public prepaid parking, whatever it was. And that's when I became, aware that you have to pay for all those parkings. But then we looked at it better this time. I'm like, well, fuck it. I don't have to pay. And it said Monday. It was only like from 8 to 8, Monday through Friday. Saturdays was free.
Oh, you good?
But shit, I'm gonna be pretty sad when Ogden starts charging for parking, because as of right now, Ogden, you can pretty much park anywhere and everything's very accessible.
You're right though. This shit is gonna become a little bit more worse because everywhere you look, bro, it's fucking apartments now.
Yeah.
Like literally everywhere. It's insane. It's like holy shit. And all those people are gonna go eat at the same places.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go to the same locations. They're gonna go to the same. I don't know what the fuck it's called yet, but like the City Creek looking at shit. So I don't know, but we'll see.
Just have to adapt, I guess.
Yeah, bro. Literally, it's kind of
At
it's
least,
gonna be something.
at least I don't see myself moving out of here. I mean, I know you've talked about possibly in the future, down the road, maybe once you get set up. But
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think you'd move, you said, but you'd more like to travel and try different spots out for.
Yeah, I just want to just travel a lot for sure. I got to figure that shit out first, though.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
In
Luckily,
the
I kind of
process.
can already,
Mm-hmm.
like how I
Oh,
shit
for
set
sure,
up, but I
yeah.
don't have enough funds to be justifying spending my rent where I'm at right now, plus fucking spending 200 a night on a hotel. If that makes
Yeah.
sense, I'm gonna be fucking broke. No, what the fuck? So
Yeah.
that's why I need that extra, leverage, income,
A little
revenue,
extra bump.
facts. So yeah, you never know.
Yeah, it's coming. It's the time.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But
We're
yeah,
laying the foundation.
the way you structured it, and it's structured at least for you, yeah, you can definitely do that. So that is kind of exciting.
It is for sure.
For once it actually happens.
I'm
Like,
actually thinking about that because my godfather's in town, and he was like, "Oh, when you come back to Paso?" And usually when I go, I'm there for whole week,
hmm.
but I work like 3 days off my laptop.
Hmm.
So I'm like, shit, I should probably go do that. I
Yeah,
stay at his pad because I ain't trying to pay no
yeah. As
200
long
a
as you're
night.
not paying when you're
Yeah,
straight.
just drive once I get my car, hopefully back in like 2 years.
That's crazy, man.
You
It's
know,
been a couple months now.
it's been
Almost
too
half a
long,
year, right?
bro. Yeah, those motherfuckers start replying to me, bro.
Started replying to you now?
Stopped.
Oh, stopped?
Yeah, they were like pretty like, oh, like it's running. Your shit might blow up because there's a fuck ton of oil in the exhaust. I was like, nice.
No,
And then I was
nothing.
just like, yo, what's the next steps? And then 3 days later, they're like, oh, bullshitting. And then I said something back like 2 days later, nothing. And then I think yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I just said hello, question mark.
Hmm.
Nothing, bro. I'm gonna call
Whoa.
tomorrow, fool. So I don't know what the fuck's going on, to be
I need to
honest.
talk to a manager.
Nah, they've whatever their management
Is it,
structure is over there it's ass for
is
sure.
your is it come to an end? Your the date you're
No, not yet. I think like the
you
end of
still got
May,
oh,
June,
okay, so you got
beginning of
some time.
June. Yeah, yeah. But I think that part might be already taken care of, like the shit they were
Mm,
gonna pay for.
okay.
But now it's the issue of is a fuck ton of oil in the exhaust.
Mm. Like they just don't know what to do themselves.
That's what it sounds like, to be straight up honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
It's kind of crazy a dealership of that,
Yeah, it's freaking stature. Don't know what the fuck they're doing.
hmm
But that if anything, that's yeah, it's bad all that. But I guess the opposite side of the spectrum, there's also opportunity.
Mm.
It's like, yo, these motherfuckers is not doing the best. That leaves opportunity to do better than them.
Hmm.
And then, you positioned yourself as something, of
Use it
value.
use it as leverage too. I mean, for
Yeah.
hey man, you guys have taken this long with my shit, or you trying to charge me this now?
No, if it, believe me, bro, I'm gonna have to,
You're coming out with 2024, trying to say? I'm just kidding.
you never know.
For half off.
You never know type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what's going on, bro.
At
I
this
don't know.
point, this car's just yours. I've been making all the payments for. You guys just had it this whole time.
Bro, for real, bro. My mom told me, I think 4 months ago, oh, you should change it to get the insurance off of there. And in my head, I was like, nah, like
Nah,
it'll
I'm
be
waiting.
done soon.
I'll get it back next week.
Literally, it's been dragging. I'm like, fuck, my mom was right.
It,
My mom was right. But
paying on
at this
insurance.
point, I'm still like, oh, I think it'll be done soon. But you never fucking know.
That's a fact, man. That is
Yeah.
crazy. That damn
Yeah.
car.
But thankfully, I kind of let it stop affecting me emotionally. For them, I'm more emotionally involved with like the dealership, what's going on
I
with
mean, with the
them, and
car.
trying to like, yo, what the fuck's going on here, type shit. But to
Hmm.
me, it'd be like, oh, like I'm fucking stressing about the whip and getting it back. Like, thankfully, they at least provided a loaner and shit. That's pretty. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty new. Been
Yeah.
whipping that motherfucker, so yeah, what it is.
Yeah, it's a win for us right now.
Yeah, the only thing that's bad, I can only put 75 miles a day, so I can't really
Mm.
like go to California. Maybe I don't know. They probably have
Yeah.
a little
Tracker or
track.
something.
Yeah, I don't know how that shit works, but yeah,
Mm.
bro. Besides blowing up, cars, what else is going on, man,
I've been trying not to blow up cars. We
bro?
got a we got our car back from the body shop. So
Oh shit. Oh
kind of
yeah.
things are back to normal today. So
Oh, for real? Today you got it?
we got it back yesterday, and then last night I spent some time washing it, getting it all nice. And I told the dealership, not the dealership, but the body shop, I'm like, don't wash it, don't touch it, just do the repairs and give it back to me when it's done.
Oh shit.
Like I'll take care of washing it because
You don't trust them?
no, and just the car's ceramic coated and it's all polished, and I don't want them like scratching it with like using
They're
the wrong towels or using a whole ass brush on it. So I just told them just leave it. But yeah, got it back. Kind of looked like shit because it's all dirty, but
mhm,
cleaned up and it's all nice.
back to normal.
Yeah, we just got one more thing we got to go back because I guess they replaced only one of the exhaust tips, and so one's like all nice and brand new, and the other one's like a completely different color,
Oh
which
shit.
I find it hard to believe that the one that they put on there was the exact replacement of the old one. I don't think from a couple thousand miles they would change
Oh
color that
shit.
much,
Okay, I get what you
but
mean.
I basically told them just I guess buy me the fucking other one that so it matches that other tip you guys put on there. It's like a black chrome now, and originally it was like a almost like a microphone color,
Oh,
like a
okay, okay, okay.
charcoal gray color satin. But that was about it. Everything else was pretty cherry.
Damn. Okay. Sam. So we're here having some
Hmm.
well, different type of car things,
Yeah,
basically.
there's just stuff you have to like it kind of put in your way, and you have to kind of just work
Deal
around.
with it, bro. Yeah, life has a crazy way of just throwing shit your way. You got to figure it out, and
Yeah, I think that was the first time like one of my vehicles has ever been like I wasn't even driving it, but I've had to deal with all kind of stuff like that
oh, got you. Yeah,
with the
but
body
unfortunately,
shop and
yeah,
insurance companies and with the police report and all that stuff. So
yeah, been there. Unfortunately, kind of sucks, but
yeah,
hey, what it is. It is what it is.
it's more shit you learn. More
That's true, bro. That's actually true as hell. You just go through shit and be like, oh, that's how that works.
next time it happens, you're like, all right,
Here we go again.
we've been through this before.
Yeah, That's a fact, bro.
But no, nothing too crazy going on in my life recently.
Just keeping at it, bro. That's what people be telling me all the time, even while I'm like at the gym and shit, where I haven't seen someone in like 2, 3 months. Hey man, how's it going? I'll be like,
same shit.
same shit, different day, bro. Literally, like still doing the
You
podcast.
know, the first time I heard that was like some old dude that I asked, how's your day going or whatever. He's
Yeah.
like, same shit, different day. And there's like somebody I remember like working like auto leave with, and I was just like,
Damn.
damn, I'm there now.
Like I'm there too. Yeah.
I'm like, you don't like going doing fun shit or nothing?
No.
No, just same
What are you
shit,
doing this
different day.
weekend? Nothing.
Nothing, man. Just kicking it around the house, doing yard work and shit. I'm like,
That's
yeah.
funny because I think it was the mentor Adam who got on the call and he was talking to like his other dude, like his assistant or whatever, before the call, I guess, started.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, like what you doing this weekend?" It was like a Friday. He's like, nothing."
No,
And then he asked that, "What are you doing?" Nothing. He's like, "Oh," I was like, "Well, that was a great conversation."
that was great.
It's like shit. It's like, but I feel like that's just kind of how it is, you know.
Mm.
I don't. Well, if you're doing something crazy each weekend, I don't know.
Yeah, well, it gets to a point probably where it's just, even if you have all the money in the world, like well, I don't know. It depends. It probably gets boring after a while, but I know for sure if I had a lot of money, it wouldn't be same shit every day, It'd be
I feel like it eventually will get old though. You
100%.
for sure just
Yeah.
want. I just want to be in my house. What the
Well,
fuck?
yeah. I mean, I've known people that have the money, and yeah, you just
Just get fed up with that shit.
yeah. It seems like you don't really know. It doesn't really do nothing for you.
Yeah, it's one of those things though. Like we even discussed, you have to get it out your system.
Hmm.
Like that car you wanted, you got
Yeah.
it, and you just gotta get it out your system. And be like, oh shit, that's not what you know. But it doesn't take for someone to like. You're not gonna believe me. You might believe me, but you have to experience
Yeah.
it. Is my point.
Yeah.
You have to
I've told
experience it.
younger people like, you're not gonna believe when I say this, but once you have it, it ain't fucking. That's not it.
That's a fact. That's such a fact.
But and yeah, they've told me straight up like, yeah, man, I'm gonna have it till like I could feel that, and I'm gonna go for it, man. I understand.
Yeah, I was there.
People
I've
told me
done
the
it.
same shit too. I'm not gonna let people had told me, the same things that I know now, but
You had to go
I
through it.
had to go through it to find out.
That's so true. That's so true. Because I'm thinking about people that said like similar things, and I'm gonna tell them like, nah, bro, it's not
Mm.
even like would you see it, but yeah, they have to go through it. Because I kind of like you always kind of have to put yourself in that position back, and it's like, yeah, I was exactly that same way. I needed it or not needed it, but you wanted it so bad, and you
Hmm.
eventually get it and see what it's truly worth, and it's like, damn,
Yeah, unfortunately,
yeah,
that's how it is. But it's good though. It's like just little things in life that you kind of keep gathering, and then you make this whole
mm-hmm.
instruction book in your life of how to go about it.
Yeah, look, a little ideology of how things work and what matters and what
Hmm.
doesn't. You basically get closer kind of to the truth, I guess. The more you kind of go. Yeah, you would hope. Some people, unfortunately, it's the other fucking way. They're going the wrong direction. But
Yeah,
the goal is hopefully to get closer to the real shit.
yeah. And it's like us. We even talk about sometimes just like bullshit around. Like, damn, you should be nice just to have a 9 to 5. Just because once you start getting into it, you start to see it all. And you're like, oh fuck, now I know why people. Why it's not
Yeah,
because yeah, if it was easy, everyone would do
yeah, 100%.
it.
There has to
but
be some sacrifice, 100%.
obviously, I mean, we ain't quitting.
Oh, for sure, bro. For sure, nah, bro.
We definitely gotta get through it. There's a way to get through it. So
Oh yeah, yeah. And the way to go through it is go day by day, and then trying to delay that reward as long as possible.
hmm.
That's kind of like the trick. Because if you're expecting results in a day or two or in a week, you're
Yeah,
gonna give up. Basically, you're gonna give
yeah.
up.
I had someone recently ask me about like they're 21 and
Okay,
they're doing pretty good with their business right now.
okay, okay.
And they asked me the questions like, what would you recommend to like a 21-year-old? Like the question that we would ask someone else.
Yeah,
And I was like, fuck, dude, that's kind of that's hard to kind of touch on that. And I try to think back like at the moment, like really quick, like everything that I've learned and gone through, and it's kind of tough question to answer because I feel like I still haven't really touched a whole lot of things. I know I learned a shit ton of things,
hmm.
but I
Still
couldn't
so
really
much.
give him a solid answer on that. I was just like, I kind of gave him a little bit of what I've gone through because I feel like I feel like if anything, you can learn more from my mistakes and like trial and errors that I've done versus like all the positive stuff because at least you know what to not do with certain things. But yeah, it's kind of tricky to answer that for some people.
Yeah, 100%. But sometimes, even if they ask you, and you tell them. Most of the time, they're not gonna. necessarily. Some might, but sometimes it all comes down to they still got to experience it somehow.
Yeah.
Like literally, I feel like I was kind of that way. I'm like, yo, why the hell is all my young homies not like listening? Like, I'm over
Hmm.
here telling them, hey, bro, like, go do this and shit, but they're literally doing the shit I was doing, and it's like, for the time, I was really frustrated, but that's when I learned it's like you can't control people. Like you're just gonna let them
Put
do what they do.
through it on themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're there if they need you, but you're not gonna force someone to do what you want. Fuck
Hmm.
no, hell no, hell no. So,
But
mhm.
yeah, that's life.
La vida, bro. Shit,
But
bro. So, damn, I'm over here trying to figure out what the hell we got coming up. I know we got what's that, April 16th? No,
so
17th, huh?
today's the 16th, actually. Is it
16th?
17th? No, 17th. You're right.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Damn, 17th already, man.
Yeah. I was gonna plan to go on like my little hikes. I've been talking about going to hikes,
Hmm.
liberate myself a little bit mentally. But I think it rained and shit. I don't know if we should go, if I should necessarily go tomorrow, if I should delay it for another
Hmm.
week. And I'm also concerned about another thing. Some of the trails might be wet as shit, and a lot of them that I go to are close to rivers, and sometimes they're overflown.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing videos last year of people just
Dude,
literally just your your feet are soaked.
bro. If anything, right now, I don't know if I'd be ever
You have to
down to do this.
wear some waders.
Some waiters.
Those fishing pants or
Oh
like
shit.
overall things that they use for fishing. They're like waterproof, basically. It's like a whole
Yeah.
overall thing that has the boots included with it.
And all that shit in there. Have you ever been fishing?
Nah,
No.
I have to try it.
Dude, it's kind of boring to be honest. You're just waiting for shit, but it's a vibe, I guess.
Yeah.
I've never caught shit like I've caught shit, but like in a like at a basically kind of almost too easy in like a farm. It was
Oh,
basically
farm
one of
fun. Like,
yeah, it was basically when I went to Mexico. It was my godfather's how would you say it in English? I don't say parcela and shit, but parcel, I guess.
mm,
Ranch. Fuck, I don't know. But
no.
that shit was badass. But he basically had just a pond full of fish, bro. You throw like a piece of bread in that bitch, all the fucking fish would
Dang.
fight for each other. So,
Would he have it just because he could have it, or would he actually use it to like get fish out of it and eat? Have every once in
nah,
a
I
while.
don't think he would even eat them shits.
So he
He
just had it just to have.
just fucking had a fucking bunch. It was a fuck ton of fish in there. But you literally throw the reel in that motherfucker,
Like,
and all you had to do was just go back, and you'd have like two fish or
yeah, you a
whatever.
fisher now.
Yeah, because you had two hooks on there. But no, we're just doing bitches back in there.
Mm,
So, but yeah, it's something I kind of want to maybe not get back into, but maybe
just try it.
experience once a year. I feel
Mm,
like it's like a once a year type of thing for me, unless until I have more time and all that stuff. I know something we've also been talking about even before was the whole fucking razors and ATVs and shit.
mm,
Maybe even like dirt bikes or other forms of some type of dirt bike, but
yeah.
that shit expensive, bro.
Yeah, it's everything's expensive as far as like yeah, stuff like that. Even like the simple fact of going fish. I mean, I don't know. You can get some pretty cheap fishing poles and stuff, but that stuff can get pricey too.
Yeah, 100%.
I had a friend that's like big on fishing, and dude, it's like
Yeah,
I feel like what sometimes I have invested into like certain hobbies that I have, like it's
same
triple
thing.
that, yeah, if not more. So
It's like that with the snowboarding now too, bro. They were here
yeah,
charging 250 a day pass and shit.
season passes are like what 4K or 2K? I don't know what they
Nah,
are.
hell no. Hope not. I think my friend got one for 1400.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, but
4K sounds crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
4K at that point, it's like, bro, you were literally just eliminated anyone that you know
Hmm.
wants to basically go, geez. Nah, but yeah, when I found out, I think there was actually a big little beef drama type of thing. So Powder Mountain, I think, was about like 130.
Mm.
They upped their shit to 250 within like the last year or two. But I think it was because they got bought out or something by new, you know how it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Capitalism at its finest. And yeah, they were here charging a shit ton of money now to go snowboarding. So that shit is literally like an expensive ass sport now to go snowboarding.
And you can really do quite a bit of damage to yourself by doing this.
Yeah, but it is. Last time I went, it was one of the best runs, bro. It was like liberating as shit, bro.
Really.
Literally, I was
Oh,
like,
you
yo,
say you
this
went
is
to Snow
so
Basin, huh?
first time snow basin. There's I would assume they were already expensive, but same shit, like 250.
Hmm.
Thankfully, I had one of the homies, Rafa, invite me, and I got a little 50%. Still pay like 120, 30, whatever. But I was like, shit, let's get to it.
Yeah.
But yeah. you know, still having fun though. It is what it is.
Yeah, man, we'll have to touch some more hobbies, outdoor stuff this year. For sure, for sure. Like we said, we got to put this on the calendar
Yeah,
though,
yeah, yeah.
because
I'll add it to your calendar. One of the homies actually from California.
hmm.
He's potentially gonna come through, and I was like, hey, bro, let's go, camping and stuff. And he's like, bro, I like camping as much as I like going to EDM concerts.
I know who it is.
Yep. But I was like, never mind. And he's like, nah, like
We'll take a mobile home for you, just for him.
just for him, yeah, just keep him in there. But yeah, we'll do some camping, go some places, and I don't know, we'll figure out some other shit to do.
Yeah, even if it's not here local, I think, like I said, even if we go like out of state
Super
and
down for that.
do some stuff
Super
like that
down.
out of state, I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, let's go to Montana, bro.
Montana, man, I've been wanting to go there
For real? I've
for a
been wanting
minute,
those.
man.
Yeah, that's sick, bro.
My girlfriend went there for when she worked at T-Mobile. They like redirected them. I guess there was a position like, hey, we need 2 people for like 3 weeks down here.
Oh shit.
I think it was like a new store that started up, so they needed like the people to get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
So her and her best friend were down there for like, I don't know what it was. It could have been just 1 week, but yeah, little Montana. They were like in this small little town, like this little private airport. They landed and like
Wow.
had to get redirected, I guess, from like some other airport. And but yeah, Montana's pretty. Seems like it's all still pretty small. Like it's not nothing
Yeah.
big.
Not too infiltrated yet.
But yeah, there's definitely some more shit you got to run into when you're out there. And
Oh, 100%. I'm gonna go on primarily like hiking, nature shit basically over
yeah,
there for sure.
imagine going somewhere where you see a fucking you're hiking and you just see a spider like this fucking big. And I know you see one here, but over there they say you see it more naturally. Like you just see one. Like, it's like
Yeah.
there's a lot more shit that we're not really aware of.
That's true, bro.
But
Like actually seeing a whole ass tarantula, it's crazy as fuck. In nature, it's like what the fuck?
yeah,
So
you definitely feel a lot less. I don't know. You feel definitely smaller.
yeah, it's
You're
like
just
what
like,
the fuck's
damn,
going
I can
on?
just come out fucking dead.
Yo.
Like I won't come out of these woods. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna run into, but yeah, I think something like that'd be dope, just because of the green. It's a
Yeah.
different kind of foresty vibe that we have here.
It is kind of similar, but I guess we've never gone. We've literally are just maybe judging it based on what we've seen on the internet and shit. But
Hmm.
hey, Instagram making that shit look popping, man. You know?
Looks nice.
Yeah, bro. Alrighty, man. Well, shit, bro. That was kind of it for me. This pod, brother. I know this is episode 60, so this was definitely an accomplishment. So happy we've hit a little,
Another milestone.
100%, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. It's been a awesome 60 episodes with you guys, and
100%.
appreciate everyone that's been watching, supporting, and
We appreciate you.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It kind of gives that little just keep going, with it. Like I said, regardless, we just like doing this for fun.
Mm-hmm.
We were getting together every week. Back a year ago. It's
Yeah, a
been
little bit over a year ago now, but
yeah.
for
We
sure.
kind of had this little like thing going on where every Thursday or Wednesday I'd pull up to your house and
Mm-hmm.
chit chat for a while, and
Yeah.
yeah, I made it a thing. So but yeah, that's it for me, man.
Yeah, likewise, we appreciate everyone, for joining the pod. If today's pod did feel a little different vibe, just know that that's because we did kind of record this one a little later. It's actually going to be midnight here, like in the next 10 minutes or so. So
Yeah,
just to kind of give the people that are, I guess, made it to the end kind of like a better like feel like these people out here
like
really.
when they doing these pods, yeah, it's
Yeah, this one, well, shit, this one's a little later. This is about to be midnight on a Wednesday or Thursday, whatever you want to call it. But
mm-hmm.
just to kind of get you, a little bit more acquainted with what the feels like. But yeah, we appreciate everyone, like Edgar said, for sticking with the journey. If you need us, Endless Growth Pod on Instagram, reach out, be on the Q&A, be part of the community. And yeah, shit, we'll catch you on the next episode as always.
Yeah. Peace.
All right, deuce.